Thank you for inviting JP Morgan to join the Culture Shift. My name's Lysandra Hunt, and I represent a team of 22 commercial bankers spread across the United States, dedicated to serving diverse women and veteran-owned companies. I'm honored to be in the room and surrounded by individuals who are so immensely talented and driving innovation across sectors.
The reason I met Andrea was from a man named David Hornick. David Hornick was the first investor in my first company. That was called PayCycle. I pitched 92 VCs in the Valley before David said yes. So I was ghosted a lot.
Probably think the answer is going to be something like I was driven to be the leader of this or driven to do this or that. Nah, not really. I was driven by two things primarily. Make sure that you treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. Now, that sounds real interesting and very basic, but you're able to do that even more effectively when you get into more and more prominent roles. The other thing was, I just call it insatiable curiosity. I'm just always wondering why, and also why not. I never thought in all of those meetings when I was a naysayer and I say I disagree and everybody else was shaking their head yes, when I got a call and someone said, I want you to come and be the chief operating officer of the company and I'm gonna be leaving in a year and I want you to take over, I paused and said, you sure you calling Don?
You had this phrase, it's lonely at the top. And I was saying earlier to you that for me, it's lonely in the middle. And it's because as a CEO, you're kind of the gatekeeper. You've got investors, you've got customers, you've got employees. You're the one everybody's trying to get to have you make a decision.
If you realize that and you don't think you're at the top, then you also realize there's a whole lot of people around you that might be able to help you navigate through whatever challenges come up. You have to be in touch with the various levels across an organization, because inherent in that is also where you really learn what's going on and what the pulse is that's out there. You can be very deceived if you decide you want to be a top-level leader only, and you're not in touch with the organization. Close your eyes for a second and just think about how awesome you are that you got here all by yourself. You know, and if that slaps you in a certain way, you might want to think about that way, because there's somebody somewhere that was right there with you, even if you didn't see them. And so I think it's, you know, as James Brown would say, it's big payback to be able to serve others.